Chen Kingsa, don't you dare push your luck.
This restaurant is mine. The business license is mine. And the customers are mine too. What about you? Aren't you just the nobody who cooks the food? You need to learn to be satisfied. King Shan, who's Winda? My restaurant is just getting started right now. I need someone who can truly run the kitchen. We're cousins, brothers from the same grandfather. Come and help me out. You handle the food, and I'll handle the business. When we make money, we'll split it 50-50. Come on over. Go on, King Shan. Once you get your share of the profits, don't forget to treat us to a nice meal. You bet. All done working, King Sen. Ah, the head chef is here. Yung Shalu's success this year is mostly thanks to you, King Shan. So what if he can cook? What's the point? Without connections, who is he cooking for anyway? Mom, don't say that. Here, take this. Thanks for your hard work. Cousin, is this my year-end bonus? Isn't this what you've been waiting for? Faf Chen, the boss is treating you pretty well. Look how thick that red envelope is. Cousin, 10,000 yuan? What, that's plenty. We agreed on 50-50. And now, you're only giving me 10,000?
Kingson.
That's not how you calculate the books. Then, how do you calculate it? I'm the one who opened this restaurant. I'm the one who paid the rent. For a cook, 10,000 yuan is more than enough. Exactly. It's enough for your family to buy medicine and celebrate the new year. My mother's medicine money shouldn't be used as an excuse for this. If it weren't for our yard, you'd still be stuck in the countryside, tending to a broken stove. Cousin, is this really what you think too? King-san, in this day and age, it's all about connections. Then who was the one begging me to come 3 years ago? Are you out of your mind? You've had way too much to drink. We agreed on 50-50. Did you completely forget about that? The restaurant is big business now, so of course, the rules have to change. If the rules changed, why didn't you tell me beforehand? Do I seriously need to report to you? Know your place. 3 years. And you only give me 10,000? This is way too much. Unbelievable. You need to learn some gratitude. Don't go thinking you're actually someone important. Just take this and go buy medicine for your aunt. And stop drooling over money that doesn't belong to you. Oh, King-san, you're back. Have you eaten yet? I've eaten. Oh, don't lie to me. I kept it warm in the pot. Go on, eat. Wait, what happened to your hand? It's nothing, just some hot oil splashed on it. It blistered a bit. Didn't your cousin let you take a break? The kitchen's too busy. There's just no time. Did the bonus money come in? Yeah, how much did he give you? Just this. But didn't he promise a 50-50 split? He said, the restaurant is his, and that you're just a cook. But those signature dishes, you're the one who perfected them, one by one. You work yourself to the bone every single day, getting your hands burned like this. Does he not even care? King Chang, what else did he say? Did he say I'm dragging you down with all my medical bills? No, of course not. I'm going to ask him if he has a single shred of conscience. No, don't go. King-san, what are you planning to do? I'll just bear with it a little longer. We can't stop Mom's medicine, and Dad still needs his leg checked. It's all my fault. I'm holding you back. Mom, don't say that. You raised me. It's only right that I take care of you now. It wasn't that Kyun-san didn't have a spine. He was just tied down by his love for his family. Hey, King-shan, preparing the fish soup for Yuan Sour again today? Yeah. Look, I probably shouldn't say this, but everyone who drinks that soup at Yuan San Tower knows it's only good because of you. Whenever you decide to open your own place, I'll be the first to supply you with my best fish. We'll talk about that later. Just way too soft. You let him walk all over you. There's nothing worse for an artisan than slaving away for someone who knows nothing about the craft. Hey, Mr. Wang is coming today. Everyone, pull yourselves together, especially with the fish soup. If anything goes wrong with that soup, you'll all pay for it.
Kiryu-san, Mr. Wang's table is crucial.
Make sure you oversee it personally. Look, we're brothers. You know that, right?
And brothers don't hold grudges.
But what about my share of the profits? It's time to pay out.
King-shan, why are you bringing this up again?
You're thinking too small. Stick with me, and you'll have endless opportunities down the road. Don't just obsess over a little pocket change right now. I just want to know, does your word still count? Of course it does. But we have to wait until the restaurant stabilizes. Now is just not the right time.
Understood. Good, I'm glad we're on the same page.
King Hun, don't tell me you actually believe him. Just hurry up and prep the ingredients.
Yes! This is the exact flavor. Boss Chen, your restaurant's entire success is built on this very soup.
I'm just glad it's to your liking, Mr. Wang.
This soup is indeed our signature dish here at Yuan-san. So, where is Chef Chen, the mastermind behind the stove?
I've been wanting to meet him since my last visit.
Oh, he's just a cook covered in grease and soot. I wouldn't want him ruining your appetite.
What's wrong with being a cook?
Truly great chef is far harder to find than a decent boss.
Of course. You're absolutely right.
Brother King-san, Mr. Wang specifically asked to see you. But the boo
Think had a nerve to say you smell like grease and smoke. He's literally taking all the credit for your hard work.
Hey, serving lady? Who are you looking for? I'm looking for Chen Kyun-san.
I'm his mother.
Auntie, what are you doing here?
King Can has been working so hard lately.
I stewed again for him.
I won't go inside. Could you just hand it over to him for me?
Auntie, no offense, but you really should let me know before you show up next time. We only host VIPs and high-class guests here. Standing at the entrance like this, it just doesn't look good for business.
I'm just here to drop off some soup. I'll leave right after, I promise. Just let me give it to him, please.
You should head back first. Then, please remember to make sure King-san drinks it.
He has a really bad stomach.
He can't keep skipping meals, okay?
Soup stew in some backwater village? Who knows if it's even sanitary?
it's dumped, boss.
But boss, Brother Kyokan's mom walked miles and miles to bring this to the kitchen.
Do you run this kitchen, or do I?
How does she have the nerve to bring this garbage here?
Since you're here, you better tell your mom never to show her face at my restaurant again. The way she dresses is bad for business.
That was from my mom.
Oh, don't be so sensitive, all right? I'll have the kitchen stew 10 pots of soup for you later.
Boss, this isn't about the soup.
And I give you permission to speak. You all want to get fired, is that it?
Chen King-san, Radio King you're playing a face at.
So what if your mom's soup got dumped? It's gone. If you want a drink so badly, I'll buy you one. You can't afford to replace it. You can do... I can't afford it. Have you forgotten who gave you that 10,000 yuan in your pocket? And who do you think threw you the money for your mother's medicine? Brother King-san.
A business trip?
That's more like it. When you're trying to survive, don't let your pride get in the way of money. Did you drink the soup?
You did? That's good.
Mom spent the whole morning stewing it.
Is your cousin busy today? I saw him earlier, looking so sharp and handsome.
You make sure to work hard for him.
And don't lose your temper.
Since you're family, he'll surely take you to Yunsan restaurant. What's wrong?
It's nothing. Your health isn't good, so don't walk so far next time.
Did it not even make it to your mouth?
He dumped it, didn't he? He thought I embarrassed you. Is that it?
Mom, you didn't embarrass me.
He's the one with no conscience. Mom, please don't get upset. I'm fine. King-san, quit that job. I won't take my medicine anymore. Don't take this abuse from me.
You have to take your medicine, Mom. Kin-chan will.
Shan, what did your grandfather tell you when he taught you how to cook?
She said, a chef can be poor, but he must never bend his back like a dog. I know, Dad. Distinguished guests, thank you all so much for your support this past year. Next year, when Winsan Restaurant opens its new branch, please make sure to come and support us.
Boss Chen, where is Chef Chen from your kitchen?
That fish soup of his is absolutely legendary.
Oh, Chef Chen is busy in the back. He doesn't really know how to handle social situations. All he knows is how to keep his head down and cook. So I have to handle all the business affairs.
Our Ranji is so capable.
He's going to open a whole chain in the future. Kumisan is lucky to ride on his coattails. If it weren't for Yanzi, how would he ever get a chance to come to the city?
He's just incredibly lucky.
Johnny is just too kind-hearted, looking after his relatives like this. Who else would ever be willing to hire him? Brother Kingston, they're talking about you out there again. They're saying the only reason you're in the city is because the boss is throwing you a bone. Hey, don't let the food get cold. You really have some patience. King Hen. Pack these leftovers up and take them back to your parents. What were you just standing there for?
These things are very expensive.
Haha, King-shan, why aren't you thanking your cousin? Take them back so your parents can nourish themselves. This is high-end seafood after all. You should be grateful you even get to eat this.
Don't be so picky.
Even a dead crab is still meat. Let your parents have a taste of something fancy.
It's a blessing for them to even eat food like this.
Cousin. 2. Yeah, you should keep these things for yourself. What's that supposed to mean? Right.
Starting tomorrow.
I quit.
Say that again. That's it. I quit. You think you're a big shot now, Chen Qingshan? Throwing a tantrum over a few harmless jokes?
Just because I packed some leftovers for your parents?
I let it slide when you cut my bonuses.
And when you took all the credit for my hard work?
I let you tell everyone that I'm just some line cook.
You made me work over 10 hours a day.
I endured all of that.
But there is one thing you should never have done. You had no right to humiliate my parents.
You're so ungrateful, King-san.
Your cousin has looked out for you this entire time. Just because you have a little talent, you think you're too good for Yuzhen restaurant. If you leave, how are you going?
In this day and age, skill is worth nothing.
It's the brand and the venue that actually make money. Without me, you wouldn't even survive in a wet market. Then, I'll go to the market.
Go to the market to sell soup?
Who on earth would buy your garbage soup? You've lost your mind. Let him go and lose every penny at the market. Let's see how he cleans up his mess. Once you walk out that door, don't even think about begging on your knees to come back. I won't take you.
Brother King-san.
I'm coming with you. I quit too.
Don't be reckless, you guys.
Anyone who walks out that door today won't get a single penny of this month's pay. And I'll make sure you never find work in this city again. Keep your head down and work. Don't lose your job over me.
Chen Qingshan, if you walk out of here today,
I will make you regret this for the rest of your life.
brother.
I've already been regretting it for 3 years. Wasn't today supposed to be the celebration dinner?
Why are you back, feelers? Why are you back so early?
Mom, I quit.
All because of that pot of soup you made, Mom.
I refuse to let anyone look down on us ever again. Thing, what do you plan to do now?
I want to strike out on my own.
Strike out on your own. With what money?
We only have 10,000 yuan.
Renting a shop, buying a stove, getting ingredients. Every single thing costs money.
There's an empty shop on the street behind the market.
Nobody wants it, so the rent is dirt cheap. I've already asked about it.
$10,000 is enough to cover the deposit and buy a stove.
I know this is a risky move,
But I have the cooking skills Grandpa taught me.
I want to give it a shot. Just this once.
Sweetheart, I'm not afraid of being poor.
I'm just afraid you'll lose everything. I can afford to lose. But I can't let them keep stepping on us like this. Back then, your grandfather used this very ladle to start the Chen family's first kitchen.
This was Grandpa's.
He always said, if any of our descendants still cared about cooking with an honest heart,
To give this ladle to them.
like your grandfather used to say, the tongue can't be fooled by bad soup, and time will always tell a person's true character. Go for it. Even if you lose everything,
Your dad will help you shoulder it.
The mom will too.
we can cut back on medicine. We can eat less food. But we can't swallow this insult anymore.
Dad, Mom, just wait until I get this shop open. We'll never have to bow down to anyone, just to make a living again.
This place? The last 3 businesses here all went under. The walls are peeling, and the ventilation is terrible. I don't recommend renting it.
But if you really want it,
It's a 6-month minimum. 1 month deposit and 3 months rent up front. $9,000 to sign the contract. Are you sure you don't want to think about it? No need. What are you planning to sell? Fish soup? That's right, just fish soup.
a bowl of fish soup? Seriously?
Everyone loves hot pot and barbecue these days. Who's going to come to your place just for fish soup?
People will come.
Fine. I guess some people just won't turn back until they hit a brick wall. Brother King-san, I took half a day off. So, don't try to send me away.
Over at Yun-san restaurant.
The boss spent the whole morning screaming in the kitchen. He said you don't know what's good for you, and swore you'll be crawling back to beg him within 3 days. Brother, I don't make much. But please, take this for now. Don't be polite with me. The moment that bastard poured out Auntie's soup that day, I wanted to curse him out right then and there.
King Han, what's the name of this place?
King San's fish soup. Simple and punchy. We open tomorrow. How much is a bowl? 30. 30? In a wet market back alley? Bro, isn't that a bit too expensive? Well, good soup doesn't come cheap. If I sell it cheap, I'd be disrespecting the very craft they look down on. For those words alone, I'll be the first in line tomorrow.
As for that Chen Qingshan, he really doesn't know what's good for him. Yuan, you can't back down now.
The more face you give a guy like him, the more he'll walk over you. Whether he backs down or not isn't up to him anymore. I've already had a word with the local fish vendors. None of them will supply him with any good fish. Plus, in a backstreet location like that, but what if he actually pulls it off? Mom, you're overthinking it. When he was with me, Yushan Tower's brand carried him. Without this sign, he's nothing but a common cook. These days, the customers only care about Yusan Tower, not Chen Qingshan himself. Boss.
But today, a few regular customers were asking where Master Chen went.
Don't ever call him Master Chen again. He's just Chen Qingshan. Anyone else who brings him up gets their wages docked. Yes, yes, boss. Keep acting tough. Let's see how long you can keep this up. This sign looks so pathetic. Yo, man, is this your first day open?
Care for a bowl of soup, ma'am?
30. Is this soup made of gold? 30 for a bowl of soup in a back alley? Kid, you're practically running straight into bankruptcy. Bro, how come we're both using Crucian carb, but my prep work is nowhere near as good as yours? You have to drain all the blood. And make sure the lateral line is completely removed. The water shouldn't be cold. If the heat is too low, the soup won't turn white. If the heat is too high, it won't taste fresh. If your timing or heat control is off by even a fraction, the whole soup is ruined. I've got to write this down. Wait, what's that smell? It smells incredible.
Where is that soup smell coming from?
Young man, how much is your soup?
Ma'am, it's 30.
Give me a bowl. Coming right up. How is it? Young man, pack up 2 more bowls of the soup for me to go. Is it really that good? Try it for yourselves. This soup doesn't taste fishy at all. It's so savory, my tongue is practically melting. We sold it. We actually sold out. Haha. Bro, think. 3,600. 3,600 in a single day. Even after deducting the costs, we made a fortune. It's only the first day. Don't let it go to your head. Hey boss, any soup left? We're all sold out. Sold out? But I saw a video online saying the fish soup here is amazing. Bro, Qingshan, you're going viral. Chen Tunkan, you actually had the guts to open your own shop. Fine, just you wait. Old Chen, this line of work isn't an easy meal ticket for just anyone. Bro, that boss is definitely going to make trouble for us. Then let him try. Whether the soup is good or not, the people who drink it will decide. Teen, Kin, business was pretty good yesterday, huh? Uncle Chin, you heard. The whole market knows.
Selling a bowl of fish soup for 30.
I've already seen your video 3 times. It's really you, Old Chen. Your business is only going to get hotter from here. Hotter. Give me a break. Seeing you succeed, King-san, puts my mind at ease more than anything. How much do you need today? Double what we had yesterday. Sure thing. But King-san, there's something I need to warn you about first. Someone came looking for me last night. Who? People from Yuan's tower.
They told me to stop supplying you with fish.
They said you won't last more than a few days.
And that if I keep supplying you, Yushan Tower won't buy from me anymore.
Uncle Tween, is this going to hurt your business?
Aha, hurt my business. Like hell it will.
They hold my payments for 2 months, while you pay in cold, hard cash. Don't worry about the money.
I'll pay you tonight.
Rules are rules. Good lad, you're just as honest as your grandfather.
Kingsha, Yongshan Tower won't let it go. You've got to be careful.
Thanks, Uncle Chun.
I will.
Look at the time. It's still so early. Hey, Chen, you've got to save me 3 bowls today. My old man didn't get any yesterday,
And he kept whining about it all night.
Hey, boss, can I film this? I saw your video online yesterday and rushed all the way here.
I was just jogging by and followed my nose right here.
Don't worry, everyone. I made plenty of soup today. $30 for just 1 bowl of soup? If you think it's too pricey, get out of line. People behind you are waiting.
Wow. This flavor. It's definitely not from artificial additives.
Chemicals hit you right in the face, but this is pure, rich freshness. Boss, what's your secret recipe? What did you put in here?
Just fresh fish, some aged ginger, boiling water, and precise heat control.
That's it. That's all there is to it.
The simpler the recipe, the harder it is to hide your true skill.
Man, that's beautifully said.
I've got to post that.
It's my first time seeing a crowd like this in this dump. Are all these people actually here for soup?
Uncle Hu, didn't you say a restaurant would never survive in this location? How was I supposed to know his soup was this addictive? Give me a boar.
Uncle,
Get in line. Hey, I'm the landlord. Even the landlord has to wait in line. We've all been waiting. Bro, with this many people, how are you not panicking at all?
If the pot is rushed, the broth gets cloudy.
If the cook panics, the dish gets messy. So, are you actually here to help? Or are you trying to steal my secrets?
Even if I wanted to, you'd have to be willing to teach me first, bro. If you're willing to learn, I'm willing to teach.
The true craft.
It's all in the hands. As long as you're not afraid of hard work, I'll teach you.
Bro, you really are nothing like Chen Yan. What? Boss? Are you sold out already? I've been waiting in line for 40 minutes. Can't you just make another batch? I don't have enough fish today. The other wed, we have it. And without fresh fish, I won't make the soup. Can't you just make do?
For fish soup, absolutely not.
It's fine if the soup sells out. But they can't ruin their own brand. This owner really knows his stuff. At least he doesn't cut corners. I heard he used to be the head chef at Yuan's Tower. Yeah, Yumshan Tower's fish soup doesn't taste right anymore. It's definitely not as fresh as it used to be. No wonder. The real chef left to start his own place. Who's spreading these rumors? Boss, everyone online is talking about Tucson fish soup, and a lot of people are asking if Yuanshan Tower's famous signature soup was actually made by Chen Qingxing. Of course he did. If it wasn't him, who was it? A ghost? What I mean is, Yuanshan Tower's recipes belong to Yuanshan Tower. They don't belong to Chen Qingxing alone. Right, of course. How are the lunch bookings for the private rooms today? Mr. Wong canceled, and Boss Liu canceled his table too. And 3 tables of our regular customers said they want to check out Tucson fish soup first. What is there to see in that dump?
Yan, what's wrong? Did Chen Chul-san really manage to open his own shop?
So what if he did? Does he honestly think he can compete with Yuan's Tower? But everyone is saying that our signature soup only tasted good because of Chen Qingxing's skills. Nonsense. Yusan Tower is the one who trained him. Him leaving to sell that soup is basically stealing from you. Exactly. Post something online for me. Say that Kingshan fish soup is using Yuan's Tower's secret recipe, and that Chen Choshan stole our recipes, ran away, and is now engaging in malicious competition.
But do you actually have proof of this? Haha.
Proof? Since when does public opinion care about proof? First, muddy the waters. His crappy little shop won't survive this. Brother! They are absolutely shameless. That recipe is clearly yours. He withheld your bonuses, and even... Used leftovers to humiliate your parents. And now he's accusing you of stealing their secret recipe?
Chen Yuan is a complete scumbag.
How could he make up a lie like that? Who uploaded that video?
A local food blogger. They've done reviews for Yuan's Tower before.
I see. Brother, aren't you going to respond?
I will. But not right now.
Then when? Let him blow this whole thing up on his own.
King-san, are you okay?
Mom, you saw it too.
How could they say that about you? What do they mean by stealing the secret recipe?
That fish soup was clearly taught to you by your grandfather.
Back then, your grandfather's fish soup was famous all over the old town.
Yuan Tower didn't even exist back then. And they actually have the nerve to say you stole it? Dad, let me borrow this photo.
Take it, King-san.
What if they keep causing trouble?
Let them.
The bigger the scene they make, the harder they'll get slapped in the face.
Is it true what they're saying online about him stealing Yuan Santower's secret recipe? Who knows? It's just some drama between relatives. If he really stole it, his character is seriously trash.
What soup? I had it yesterday.
The owner makes the soup entirely in the back kitchen. Whether he has real skill or not, you can tell with just one sip. You drank it once and now you're an expert?
People these days will do absolutely anything for money. Bro, he's the food blogger who posted the video yesterday accusing you of stealing the secret recipe.
Boss Chen, is it convenient to do an interview?
No, it's not.
Everyone online is saying you stole Yuan San Tower's secret recipe. As the person involved, aren't you going to respond? Are you going to have some soup?
Since you're in my shop, if you're not having soup, then get out. Fine.
Give me a bowl then. I'll taste for myself what this stolen recipe actually tastes like.
Hey guys, there's been a lot of controversy lately about this shop, Kim-san Fish Soup. The owner was exposed for stealing Yuan San Tower's secret recipe.
Let's give it a try. Bro, how is it? Why aren't you saying anything? Aren't you quite the talker just now?
The taste is decent.
Let me ask you, Boss Chen.
They say online that you were at Yuan's Tower for 3 years. And right after you left, you opened the exact same fish soup shop. Is that a fact or not?
Yes. So you admit you learned how to make this soup at Yuan's Tower?
I didn't learn it there.
I'm the one who brought that recipe over? Oh, so just because you claim it's yours, it actually is?
Got any proof? Before Yusen restaurant even opened.
This dish didn't even exist.
What is a single photo supposed to prove anyway?
Come work with me.
You handle the finances, and I'll run the business. We'll split all the profits 50-50.
For a measly chef like you, 10,000 is more than enough. Besides, dead crabs are still meat.
Take them home so your parents can get a taste of some fresh seafood.
What a total scumbag. Withholding someone's hard-earned bonus and then insulting their parents?
And a piece of trash like this has the nerve to accuse others of stealing his secret recipe?
How utterly shameless.
Unbelievable.
Talk about being completely shameless.
Don't turn it off. Weren't you just live streaming?
Keep going. Look, there might be some misunderstanding here.
Misunderstanding my ass. Weren't you talking trash and cursing him out yesterday?
How much did they pay you anyway? I didn't take any money. You can leave. But as for the footage you shot today, if you dare edit out a single second,
I will leak the entire unedited security footage online.
Boss Shen, please. I'm just trying to make a living here too.
yeah, but I don't go around ruining other people's livelihoods. I'm never stepping foot into a place run by someone like Chen Wan. Refund our membership cards right now. Cancel my birthday banquet for next week too. How did it come to this? How on earth did Chen Qingshan get his hands on the security footage?
Boss, there was always a backup of the kitchen security footage. Useless. You're all a bunch of useless idiots. The Chen Qingshan is nothing but an ungrateful traitor, airing our family's dirty laundry for everyone to see.
Doesn't he care about bringing shame to the Chen family name?
He's trying to ruin me. He wants me dead.
Fine. Then don't blame me for playing dirty. What else are you planning to do?
Didn't he claim that the soup recipe belongs to him?
Then I'll make damn sure he can never brew another pot of that soup again.
Boss Chin, starting today, we are buying out your entire stock of live fish.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing much.
Just make sure you don't supply any fish to King San's fishery for the next few days.
Did Yan send you guys here again?
Who sent us doesn't matter.
What matters is that you don't go looking for trouble.
I'm running a business. Who I sell to is my own damn business.
Well, if your water tank happens to short circuit in the middle of the night,
And all your fish end up dead. That'll be your business too.
Chin, Q-sen, stay out of this.
Ah, the man of the hour has arrived.
Is Chen Yan the one who sent you? Who sent me is none of your concern.
If you know what's good for you, shut down the power. Don't go ruining other people's livelihoods.
I'm just selling soup.
yeah, but because of your soup, Yoshan restaurant is losing all its customers. So yes, you are standing in our way.
Are you filming me? I got everything you just said on camera. Care to repeat that for the record? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Everybody, come look at this. Someone's here threatening the fishmonger. Who dares to bully old Sheen in our market?
What do you think you're doing? Just you wait. I'm calling the police.
This isn't over.
Go back and tell Chen Yan.
He can't stop my fish supply, and I'll keep making my soup no matter what.
Kingshina, this can't go on. It's not a long-term solution.
If he can't get to you in the open, he'll definitely try something dirty behind your back.
What's there to fear? Whenever King San comes for his fish, we'll all be watching.
If they dare touch old Sheen's fish, they'll have to deal with this entire market. Am I right?
The back street has been dead for years. We finally have someone who can bring in a crowd. Anyone trying to ruin King San's shop is trying to ruin all of our businesses. Thank you, everyone. Don't mention it. Just make sure to save me 2 bowls of soup tomorrow. Haha. Hey, bro. Can we really handle a crowd this big today? Even if we can't, we have to. Should we set up a few more pots for now? No, we can't rush things. Every pot needs its own precise heat. Just because there's a crowd doesn't mean we can cut corners. Got it? We can run out of soup, but we cannot ruin our reputation. Got it. Got it. Good it? Look at this crowd. Pheasant Joe, should I go ahead and say hello? No need. If you want to eat, you wait in line. It's only fair. Wait, isn't that President Zhou Jianwu from the City Catering Association? Yes, the legendary food critic. I heard that back in his day, he dined at every single heritage restaurant in the old city. What is he doing here? So, give me a bowl. Right away, sir. Bro, a big shot just arrived outside. Who? Looks like Zhou Geiwan from the Culinary Association. Bro, should we make him a special bowl? Stick to the usual. Same fish, same heat, same broth. Got it. The broth is milky white, with no grease floating on top. The aroma is rich and fresh, yet not overwhelming. The fish bones are simmered thoroughly. Sir, does it not suit your taste? Who made this broth? Our boss, Chen Qushan. What was his grandfather's name? Sir, my grandfather was Chen Foshan.
Chen Fosha.
It really is him. You knew my grandfather? 30 years ago, in the old West City street, I had a bowl of Chen's signature broth. They didn't charge me a dime. I've been looking for this taste for 30 years. My God, this is a true legacy. Master Chen, could you make me another bowl of this broth? Of course. But it's not for me. It's for the old city. I want to invite you to the Old City Food Festival. The Old City Food Festival? That's a massive event in the culinary world. Even Chen Yan didn't pass the preliminary round last year. Master Chen, are you willing to join?
President Zhou, don't let him fool you. This broth was stolen from my restaurant. Oh, kitchen. Xin Yan, you have the nerve to show your face? I fed you and gave you shelter, yet you stole my secret recipe to go solo. And now you're playing the victim?
Don't you all find this disgusting? You're the disgusting one here. Aren't you the one who dumped his mother's chicken soup? That was a misunderstanding. Posting such a trivial matter online?
Now that's what I call unfilial.
You don't air family drama in public. Got it? What are you guys doing here? I've also signed up for the Old City Food Festival. Let's see who's truly authentic on the competition. Stage. Do you even know how to make broth? I have dozens of people in my kitchen. You think we can't make a simple broth?
President Cho, I hope you will remain fair. At the food festival, we judge the dishes, not the talk.
Fine. See you at the food festival.
I have money and a team. What do you have?
This crappy little shop.
Against a bunch of wet market vendors like you, I have my ways.
Then I'll stop your hand until it snaps.
Mom, let's go.
Ungrateful backstabbers like them will get their karma sooner or later.
Master Chen, are you scared? I'm not. My grandfather used to say, real soup isn't afraid of a taste test.
But the fake stuff is exposed the moment it touches your tongue. I'll see you at the food festival.
Real gourmet food isn't just about the flavor. It's about a class. At this food festival, I'm going to show certain people. I'm not competing with him on showing off. I'm going to beat him with pure flavor. Bro, if we actually win this food festival, can we finally turn our lives around? Definitely. Even President Zhou praised our soup. So what is there to fear? Don't celebrate too early. Tenyoa wouldn't just sit back. What else is he capable of? He'll do whatever it takes to stop us from even stepping onto that stage. No way. Has he really lost all his shame? He is capable of absolutely anything. Kincha, we have a problem. What's wrong? The fish in the tank. They're all dead. And the batch we saved for tomorrow's competition is gone too. What?
Was it Chinwan? We don't know.
Someone cut the power lines. The fish are all belly up. Bro, what do we do? I'm going to find Chen Yan. Without any proof, confronting him is useless. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I didn't guard them well. Uncle Chin, don't blame yourself. What if I head to the neighboring county overnight to catch some? Bro, are we really out of options? Uncle Chin, are there still wild Cruzian carp in the upper reaches of the old Chang River? There are, but the weeds are too thick. It's going to be hard to cast a net in the dark. Let go. Where to? To catch fish. It's already midnight. We can lose the competition, but we cannot cut corners on the soup. If we don't have good fish, I'll catch them myself. Bro, can we really find fish in a place like this? I'd finally understand it now. Just knowing how to make good soup isn't enough. You even know how to catch fish? Kinshan, maybe we should just forget it. I'll go to the neighboring county to fish for you at dawn. It'll be a tight squeeze, but it's still better than wading into the river in the dead of night. Fish caught with a rod won't work. If we transport them, they'll get stressed. A stressed fish's blood runs wild, and the soup made from it will have a foul, fishy taste floating on top. Fish get stressed too? Of course they do. A great chef picks fish more carefully than they pick people. But it's pitch black out here. How are we going to find them? Look over there. See those tiny bubbles on the water surface? That means there are fish digging in the mud underneath. And look at the roots of those weeds. They're moving slowly. That's not from the wind. It's fish brushing past them. You can actually tell just by looking at that. My grandfather taught me. Wild Cruzian carp are timid. They hide in deep water during the day and come near the weeds to feed at night. We can't rush when casting the net. We need to slowly close in from downwind. Your grandfather really had a gift back then. He didn't just know how to make soup. He knew exactly where to find the fish. Others just stew ingredients. But he brewed from the very source. No wonder Chen Yuan could never learn. He can't even tell a fresh fish from a dead one. Kingsha, the water is freezing. You're already exhausted from the past 2 days. Don't freeze yourself 6. The food festival is in 3 days. Changwan cut off our fish supply just to make sure I can't serve a good soup. I will never let him get away with this. Bro, let me go in. I'll go too. There are lots of rocks in the water. Watch your step and follow me closely. Paul! We got fish! There's fish here! Great fish! The wild carp in this area are so clean. Look at the gills and the tails. These are definitely from fresh running water. Bro, is this enough? Not yet. We need to catch more. Bro. This should be enough for now, right? At the food festival. It shouldn't just be the judges who get a taste. If there's a chance, I want everyone to try it. Bro, you're aiming to conquer everyone with this soup, aren't you? Haha. It's not about conquering them. It's about letting them know that the old hearthfish soup isn't Yunsan Tower's signature dish. It's the thing my grandfather left behind. Kimshan. I don't want any money for this batch of fish. Kokochin, rules are rules. Besides, I owed you this. You don't owe me anything. The person who killed your fish is the one who owes you. That bastard, Chen Wan. I'll make him pay for this sooner or later. He will. What goes around comes around. The time just hasn't come yet. Oh, what were you guys doing? Catching fish?
Since Chen Yuan cut off our fish supply,
We had to catch them ourselves.
Wait, someone cut off their fish supply?
Catching fish in the middle of the night? That's insane.
Is Yuanshan Tower out of their minds?
Don't talk nonsense without proof. Who says they cut off the supply? Did everyone forget that video of them threatening the fishmonger?
He's just playing the victim on purpose.
So what if he caught a few fish?
He's acting like he's the victim of some massive tragedy.
Even if he caught some fish, so what?
Those wild carp are way too small to look impressive. The food festival isn't a wet market. The judges care about class. If he serves a bowl of cheap soup, who's going to give him a high score? Boss, are we still using our signature golden stock for the Buddha jumps over the wall? What do you think? But Shou Yangguo is one of the judges. His palate is extremely sharp. He might see right through our golden stock. And just add more seasoning. If the flavor is lacking, mask it with spices. This dish costs over 10,000 per serving. How can Chen Qinsen's cheap soup even compare to that?
No buts. The BEP. I want a grand show.
I want the gold award, not some lecture on your heat control.
If you screw this up, you're out.
Len, don't worry.
That Trin Kingshin is just a flash in the pan.
On a real stage, his knees will go weak.
And if he doesn't freeze, I'll make sure he does.
What do you mean by that? I had someone dig into his registration for the food festival.
King Han Fish Soup just got their food license, but contestants must file 7 days in advance. He was a last-minute invite from Zhou Anguo, so his paperwork is likely incomplete.
Are you going to report him?
It's not reporting. It's just playing by the rules.
Doesn't he love playing by the rules? I'll make sure he can't even step foot in the arena. Mr. Chen, are you confident about winning the gold award this time?
Of course I am.
Yunsen Restaurant specializes in fine diamond.
Our ingredients, our atmosphere,
And our service team are the best in the city. We heard that King San fish soup is also competing. What are your thoughts on that?
King San is my cousin. I understand that young people want to prove themselves. But the food festival is no playground.
Selling a few bowls of soup in some back alley of a wet market doesn't make you a chef. True culinary art requires heritage and depth. Aran has been brilliant since he was a kid.
A kid like Kyunshan is only fit to be a kitchen helper.
But on a big stage like this, he's nowhere near ready. Don't worry, Q-Can. Sis has got your back. I'll be live streaming the whole thing today. If anyone tries to pull any dirty tricks, I'll be the first to catch them on camera.
Bro, are we looking a bit too cheap here? Don't worry about how it looks. All that matters is the soup.
The wild carp are looking great.
They've been purged in clean water for days, so they're perfectly fresh. Who's the person in charge of King San Fish Soup?
That's me. Someone reported that you don't have the proper paperwork to compete. Please show us your credentials.
Who tipped you off?
We're just following protocol. Please cooperate.
Our credentials are right here.
Your credentials. Check out. But you only submitted your registration form 3 days ago.
According to the rules, vendors must submit their forms 7 days in advance. But we were personally invited by President Zhou. Even a last-minute invitation has to follow the rules.
If your paperwork is incomplete, you cannot compete. Talk about a deliberate setup. That's what we call the rules. Let's see how he's going to make his soup now. Bro, Chen Yan did this. I'm going to find him. Hold on, don't move. Mr. Chen, if you cannot provide the supporting documents, we'll have no choice but to disqualify you.
Aren't you guys just bullying us?
Well, they're always so good at getting special invites, aren't they? We're just doing our jobs according to the regulations. Who says his paperwork is incomplete?
President Zhou, I personally invited Kinsan Fish Soup under the Culinary Association's special recommendations slot.
Is that not allowed? I'm so sorry. We didn't verify this properly. Faf Chen, you can start your preparations now.
Thank you, President Zhou. Thank me.
Whether you can stay depends on the rules. But whether you can win, that depends entirely on your culinary skills. That stubborn old man. Whatever, let him compete. I'll make his defeat even more humiliating. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this year's Old Town Food Festival. Today we have 12 culinary brands competing in the grand finale. Each contestant must complete a signature dish within the time limit. The judges will score based on ingredients, technique, flavor, cultural heritage, and overall presentation. Scoring is based on these 5 categories. To crown the winner of this year's Old Town Gold Award, Huan Pepper Abalano, Sing Cucumber, and Premium Spiny Sea Cucumber. The cost of those ingredients is insane. True culinary masterpieces require only the finest ingredients.
Yu Santower's golden broth pepper. Buddha jumps over the wall costs over $10,000 per serving.
We aim to elevate Old Town's culinary scene to new heights, using only the most premium ingredients.
Now that, Boss Chen, is what I call a masterpiece.
How can a simple bowl of fish soup over there even compete with this? Take a good look, King Shan. This is what a real competition looks like. It's not some cheap white broth you can throw together with scrap fish in a back alley to fool people. Give up now, while you still have some dignity left.
Auntie, if you're not here to drink the soup, then get out of the way.
Who the hell do you think you are?
He's with King San Fish Soup.
And he's 100 times better than someone who only knows how to help her son ruin others. Fine, just you wait. Once Yuan Shanlu wins the gold award, I'll see how you cry. Let's go, Lang. I can't believe he's actually using ordinary wild pheasant. This kind of fish is just too common.
It's going to be extremely difficult to stand out at the food festival with this.
Water. Why isn't the aroma strong enough? But boss, the secret golden broth seasoning pack is already— Shut up! If we add more sauce, it'll get too salty. I told you to add it, so just do it. Pazin show. Our ingredients are selected with the utmost care. Nothing some cheap street stall could ever compare to. It's Benson Lu's golden broth Buddha jumps over the wall versus King Shan fish soup. Let's wait and see.
Yunana Lu has a grand facade and looks expensive.
But with character that trashy, how good could their food really be?
Smells decent, but the flavor is too flat. The soup isn't even ready yet. Ready or not, you're bound to lose. Only real skill matters. Brother, do you know why Grandpa refused to teach you how to make soup back then? What do you mean? If he didn't teach me, it's because you refused to learn.
When we were kids, Grandpa wanted us to watch the heat.
But you said learning this was useless, and that you just hire someone once you became the boss. When Grandpa wanted us to prep the fish, you complained about the smell.
When he wanted us to wash the pots, you complained they were too dirty.
And now, you have the nerve to call my soup thin? Do you even know what makes a soup rich? It's not about the expensive ingredients. It's about the hard work. Stop using Grandpa to lecture me. I'm not lecturing you. I'm just telling you. Every corner you cut in the past is going to catch up to you today. The one who loses today will definitely be you. Brother, he seems to be losing his cool. Panic leads to chaos, and chaos leads to mistakes. It looks like they're adding more ingredients. If they're worried about the flavor, they'll just dump in more seasonings. But the more they add, the muddier the flavor gets. This dish is indeed very extravagant. You can smell that incredible aroma from a mile away. Judges, please taste Yuan-san Restaurant's signature sea cucumber soup. Judges, what do you think? The ingredients are indeed very expensive, but expensive doesn't mean good. The sea cucumber is over-soaked and completely mushy. The whole dish feels like a mindless pile of expensive ingredients. There is absolutely no balance. No way. We use the absolute finest ingredients on the market. Those premium ingredients are nothing but a cover-up. Without proper heat control, the more expensive the ingredients, the more obvious the mistake becomes. Haha, do these judges even know anything about food? How can a dish that costs over 10,000 yuan to make not taste amazing? They clearly have no class.
In that case, your restaurant should have just served cash for the judges to chew on.
Haha, only 71 points? That is beyond embarrassing for a prestigious restaurant like Yuan's house. Talk about a total train wreck, haha. President Shou looks absolutely humiliated. No worries. Chen Qingsen's plain broth doesn't even have a single garnish. The judges will never give him a passing score. Next up, our final dish, King San fish soup. How could a piece of garbage like that beat my premium seafood that costs over 10,000 yuan? The judges all seem incredibly serious about this. Chef Chen, did you use wild crucian carp caught last night for this soup? Yes. And how long did you let the fish bleed?
12 minutes. This soup might look simple,
But every single step has to be flawless. What's truly valuable here is 30 years of master craftsmanship.
This is the first time I've ever tasted such a clean, pure fish soup. It's not fishy at all. And it's not greasy. It doesn't rely on heavy seasonings to force the flavor. The pure umami comes directly from the fish. Bones themselves. This dish doesn't show off any flashy techniques, but the heat control is absolutely precise. It makes me realize that even a simple bowl of soup can be a culinary masterpiece. Oh my god, King-san, you're amazing! Brother, you won! Holy cow, that's the highest score so far! A simple bowl of fish soup actually beat Buddha Jumps Over the Wall. This is so satisfying. No way, how could it lose?
That's Buddha jumps over the wall.
This is totally unfair.
The dish from my Yuan's house uses premium fish maw and premium abalino.
And what about him? Chen Qingsan used a few cheap crucian carps to make a 30 yuan bowl of soup.
On what grounds do you give him 96 points?
It's all about the taste.
Purely on taste.
Are we just going to ignore the cost of ingredients? My ingredients cost $10,000.
And his cost, just a few dollars. Boss Chen, do you still not get it?
Culinary arts isn't about who spends the most money.
It's about who actually knows how to treat the ingredients.
You took $10,000 ingredients and made a 71-point dish?
Well, he took a cheap, few dollar wild pheasant and scored 96 points. That is the gap.
You're all biased. You're just doing this because of the internet trend. Purposely rubbing dirt in our faces.
Have you no shame?
The moment things don't go your way, you cry bias.
Why didn't you cry bias when your son poured out his chicken soup?
You're just a vegetable seller. Since when do you have a say here?
So what if I sell vegetables?
I sell them with a clean conscience.
But your son runs Julong by ripping people off.
All right, everyone. Please calm down.
We still need to tally up the final scores of all contestants. The gold award winner of this year's Old Town Food Festival is Chen Qingsan from Qingsan Fish Soup.
Master Chen, is there anything you'd like to say?
This bowl of soup doesn't just belong to me.
It was handed down by my grandfather.
It was kept alive by my parents, who supported me every step of the way. And it belongs to all those who believed in Qingsan Fish Soup, drinking it bowl by bowl to keep us going.
As long as we cook with an honest heart,
We are never inferior to anyone.
Dad, did you see that? Qingsan didn't disgrace our family kitchen. Master Chen, now that you've won the gold award, do you plan on opening any branches? Will you be partnering with any major restaurant groups? Will the price of Qingsan fish soup go up in the future?
Old Zhao, you are here too?
Of course. If President Zhou recommends a soup, I must try it.
Wait, isn't that the chairman of Huiting Restaurant Group, Zhao Ming?
Dude, they have over 100 locations across the country. What is he doing here?
Master Chen, I just tried your soup. I'd like to discuss a partnership with you.
What kind of partnership? We'll provide the funding,
The locations, the supply chain, and the marketing.
You'll be in charge of quality control and training.
The first batch of this collaboration guarantees at least 3 million.
3 million. Qingsan Fish Pond is absolutely blowing up, and he just won the award.
Yuan's Tower might not even make that much in 3 years.
3 million? Is this for real? I thought the most he'd get was some cheap trophy. I never expected Wife and Catering to come straight to his door.
Hello, Mr. Zhao.
I'm Shen Yan from Yuan Tower.
We at Yuan Sun Tower are also very eager to cooperate with you.
Oh, you're the one who makes that Buddha jumps over the wall dish?
Yes, Yushin Tower is a high-end brand.
We have an experienced team and a much larger restaurant.
Mr. Chen, I actually just tasted your food. To me, fine dining isn't about just piling expensive ingredients together.
And it's definitely not about deceiving customers with fancy packaging.
Sef Chen, this soup of yours has real soul.
But your dish?
It only has a price tag.
Sef Chen, I am genuinely looking to partner with you. We can negotiate any of the terms. 3 million is a lot of money.
I have conditions. Name them. First, the fish must be fresh. Second, the soup cannot be pre-made. Third, we must not ruin my grandfather's legacy just for the sake of expansion. And fourth,
Then no matter how much money you offer, I won't cooperate. Deal. Just because of these 4 conditions, I want to work with you even more.
Damn, this kid is unreal.
Sef Chen, I look forward to working with you.
Yan, let's go. Haven't we embarrassed ourselves enough? Shut up.
Boss.
What is it? The regulatory authorities are at the restaurant. What are they doing there?
Someone reported us for using expired ingredients in the kitchen and using pre-made soup packets to fake freshly simmered broth.
They're already inspecting the cold storage. And there are several customers demanding refunds at the entrance, making a scene and wanting compensation.
Yan.
Was it you? Did you report us?
I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that.
If it wasn't you, then who? You know exactly what you did.
郑青山都得吐靠题。
If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. Cousin, do you still not get it? I'm not the one making your life miserable. You did this to yourself. And backed yourself into a corner. Just you wait. Yusen Tower got raided? Serves them right. People like them should have been investigated a long time ago. They just lost the competition, and now their shop is in trouble. Karma comes fast.
King Han, Mom is so happy today. Truly happy. Your grandfather's stove. It's finally been lit again today.
Mom, I promise you, I'm going to make sure we live a good life from now on.
I don't need a fancy life, son.
All I want is for you to stop being pushed around.
I won't.
Not anymore. From now on, no one will ever humiliate you with leftovers.
The annual meeting has been canceled. Why are you selling expired ingredients at such ridiculous prices?
Who authorized you to enter the kitchen? Please cooperate with our inspection.
Do you even know who I am?
We are only here to verify the source of your ingredients. Speak up! Did you buy these on your own without authorization?
Boss, what is that supposed to mean?
You're in charge of the kitchen.
If something goes wrong, you're the one who has to take the fall.
慎有雅，何有怒先？
You're the one who ordered me to keep that expired fish. And now that we're caught, you're trying to pin it all on me? I always knew this boss was corrupt. That's a lie. I have a video of you using those chemical additives. You ungrateful parasite. He paid your salary and this is how you repay him?
So refusing to take the fall makes me ungrateful?
Call the police. They must compensate us. That's right. They must pay. 3 years ago, he was nothing but a pod washer.
Even when I dumped his chicken soup, he had to swallow his pride and take it.
Why does he get the award while I'm the one being investigated? What about Yanzi? What is she going to do? It's all Chen Qingyan's fault. My shop is shut down. How am I going to pay off my loans? Nonsense! I haven't lost yet. I will never lose to a lowly cook like him. Haha, you're not even as good as a cook. Brother, today was so satisfying. Let's see if he ever dares to look down on you again. Hahaha.
Kitchen, what's wrong?
Chen Wan won't just let this go.
This isn't over yet. Are you satisfied now? Feeling smug, aren't you? You brought this ruin upon yourself. Brother, we're in deep trouble. You can't just stand by and do nothing. Are you actually here to beg me today? Just a moment ago, you called King-sen a parasite. And now you're acting like family because you share the same grandfather? Hammed over the partnership with Mr. Zhao to me.
Sanlu has actual stores. We're way better than you.
Are you here to beg for help? Or are you here to rob me? What makes you think anything of mine belongs to you?
Grandpa never wanted things to get this bad.
Don't you dare bring Grandpa into this. We're family. Families aren't supposed to hold grudges like this. Oh, so we were family when you poured that scalding soup all over me. Were a family when you fed me your disgusting leftovers? Where the hell were all of you when I was being bullied and humiliated? Are you quite finished? Not even close. My hands were covered in painful blisters, and I still had to keep brewing that damn soup. Fine. So what exactly do you want from us now? Pay off your own damn debts. So if I don't help you, I'm leaving you to die? But what if I was the one who lost today? You'd be standing right at my door, laughing and saying I deserved it. You can't be this heartless. He's your cousin. I'll kill you. If you won't let me live, I'm taking you down with me. If you ever come back here causing trouble, I'll call the cops. Uncle, the way he's acting is really terrifying.
Chen Jian has completely lost his mind. He'll do absolutely anything.
Bro, wasn't he basically trying to pull a fast one and get something for nothing? You won the award, so he demands a partnership. And when you say no, he plays the victim and says you're leaving him to die? People like him are truly shameless to the bone. They used to treat you like a literal slave. And now that you've finally made a comeback, they want to crawl back and get a piece of the pie. Trust me, I've seen plenty of parasites like him. When there's something to gain, they're family. And when it's time to pay the price, they still expect you to sacrifice yourself because of family. Either way, they just want to make sure they get all the benefits. Bro, aren't you even a little angry? I am angry. But why are you asking me this? Because we still have to open the shop and prep the soup tomorrow. The soup won't taste any better just because I'm angry. You sound just like your grandfather. Things are different now. This shop belongs to us now. And the customers come here specifically for my soup. I'm not going to let Chen Yuan ruin my life. Ever again. Exactly. The more desperate he gets, the calmer we need to be. Auntie, uncle, what are you two doing here so late? We heard you guys hadn't eaten dinner yet. So I made some fresh dumplings. Auntie, you're a lifesaver. I'm going to wolf down 3 whole bowls. Haha, there's plenty for everyone. Mom, why are you out so late? I just wanted to come check on you. Fine. Really, I'm fine. I know you're fine. But I also know how much pain you're keeping bottled up inside. Kill-san. Mom used to always tell you to just endure it. I kept thinking, since our family isn't well off, having any job is better than nothing at all. But now, Mom finally understands. You can't just keep taking it forever. If you keep holding it in, people will just think you have no backbone. Boss,
Is there plenty of the golden broth left?
Please don't sell out too fast.
I drove all the way from the neighboring district.
Let's go, Kingshan fish soup. Everyone, please line up.
Limit of 2 bowls per person.
Once the soup is sold out, that's it.
Boss, can I pay extra to buy more? No? What if I pay double? Even if you pay 10 times as much, it won't work. Our boss made it clear.
If we run out of soup, we stop.
We can't just cheat people for money. Now that is what you call a proper rule. If Yuan Sandauer had rules like this, they wouldn't have ended up in such a mess. Don't even mention Yuan Sao Tower. It ruins my appetite.
Bro, President Zhao is here.
Shraf Chen, business is looking even better today.
So, President Zhao, are we doing this or not?
I came here because I want to officially discuss our partnership,
Here is the preliminary proposal. Kuling will provide the funding.
as well as the stores and supply chain. You will be in charge of the quality and standards. For the first phase, we will open just 1 joint store.
If things stay stable, we can discuss the next steps.
Just 1?
It's better to play it safe.
I know you don't like to rush things.
So this time, I won't suggest opening 10 stores all at once.
Let's focus on making this first one a success.
Sure, but I still have one question.
What is it? If we want to guarantee that the soup in our joint store is freshly brewed,
The cost will be much higher than using prepackaged ingredients.
and the profits will be lower.
Can you accept that?
I can.
But if we expand slowly and the hype dies down, we might end up making a lot less money.
All that hype belongs to the outside world. But the true flavor is in the pot. I can't control what's going on out there. But I must make sure everything inside this pot is perfect. And that is exactly why I'm willing to partner with you.
Please take your time reviewing it. There's no rush on the money. Thank you.
乡村警长
Here they come again.
What are you all even doing here?
Oh, President Zhao is here too.
Perfect timing. Are you trying to steal this partnership again? I'm not here to steal anything. I'm just here to negotiate. Look, like our bookings have been canceled,
The head chef quit.
and if we want to survive, we absolutely need your fish soup.
So, you want him to come back?
You got some nerve. He is not going back to be your cook. I'll give you shares. I'll give you half of Yuan's restaurant.
We can start over. Didn't you say the exact same thing 3 years ago?
You said we'd split the profits 50-50, but in the end, you only gave me 10,000 yuan.
I was wrong back then.
Fushan, your brother already knows he was wrong. He hasn't been able to eat a single bite for days. For the sake of family, please, give him a hand.
Dilan.
You came here today because you want Kingshan to go back to Yuan's restaurant. He won't be going back to suffer. We'll run it together.
Yunzi was young and foolish back then.
He said and did some foolish things.
When he poured out my chicken soup,
Was he just young then, too? And when he packaged up the customers' leftovers for us, was he just foolish then as well?
come on back.
All of that is in the past now,
It might be in the past for you.
but it's not for me. That day, I walked over 10 miles. I couldn't bring myself to eat that chicken. I kept thinking about how exhausted King-san was and wanted to nourish him. But your son looked down on me because of my shabby clothes. He complained that my soup was dirty. What he poured down the drain wasn't just a bowl of soup. It was a piece of this mother's heart. Yamsi, I've never asked you this face-to-face before. But today, I'm going to... When you poured that soup out that day, did you feel even a shred of regret? No. So you didn't come here today because you've finally seen the error of your ways. You're only here because Yuan's restaurant is about to go under. Auntie, I admit it. I was a complete bastard back then. I was a real jerk. But Yuan's restaurant is my life's work. I've poured years of blood and sweat into it. I can't just stand by and watch it get ruined. That's your life's work. Not mine. But you worked there for 3 years too. I worked there for 3 years. Not because Yuan's restaurant was my life's work, but because I actually believed you when you called me your brother. For 3 years, I carried that kitchen on my back for you. What did you give me in return? Pay cuts, constant humiliation, lies! And that one line, aren't you just some low-life cook? I was wrong.
If Chairman Shah hadn't come to partner with me,
If you Wanshan restaurant were still packed with customers,
would you really be standing here, begging and telling me you were wrong?
No, you wouldn't.
You would still be saying that without Yusan Restaurant, I'm absolutely nothing.
You'd still be saying that people with parents like mine should be grateful just to have scraps to eat. You'd still be treating me like a stray dog in your kitchen. For your uncle's sake, please, I'm begging you, Yunshan Restaurant really cannot go under.
If your brother loses the restaurant, what will become of him?
Then when I was forced out of Yuan's restaurant,
Did you ever stop to think what would become of me?
when I took my last $10,000 to rent that rundown shop in the back alley, did you ever think about how my parents would survive? When Chen Yun hired people to smear my name, slandering me, saying that I stole your secret recipe. Did you think about what would happen to my shop then? When he cut off my fish supply, and I had to go to the river in the dead of night just to catch fish.
Did you ever stop to think if I would break?
So, don't only realize that others feel pain when you're the ones hurting. Are you really not going to help? No, I'm not. You're not giving me any chance at all? I gave you chances for 3 whole years, and you're the one who wasted every single one of them, Zhao Dong.
because you Hantalu storefront is still there.
And all the equipment is still intact. If you're willing to take it over, I can hand it over to you at a very low price. Mr. Chen, in the food business, what we're really buying is reputation. What Yuan Tower lacks right now isn't equipment. It's trust. Trust. You're right. The trust is gone.
Yan, let's go.
Mom, let's go. Bro, back there, I really thought you were going to go soft on him.
I'm no saint.
That's exactly how it should be. It's not that nobody wanted to help him. It's just that he completely broke the hearts of everyone who did.
Master Chen,
I feel even more secure partnering with you now. Why is that? Turning down an enemy isn't hard, but turning down someone who drains you in the name of family, now that is hard. And so, life at King Sun Fish Soup kept moving forward, while business at Yuan San Tower grew colder by the day. The once bustling dining hall couldn't even be filled during peak hours anymore. The regulars stopped showing up, and new customers wouldn't dare step inside after reading about what happened online. Make sure you save a bowl for me today. Get in line, you brat! You opened a new shop and you're still playing hardball? Sis, those are the rules. We might not have a lot of soup, but it is guaranteed to be the real deal. Once again, the morning in the old town is awakened by a hot bowl of fish soup.